Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angel. It always just amazes me of how you can know what God did, but when you actually see what God did, like, how can you not thank him? You know, yesterday I was just at my sister's house and we're just vibing and chilling, taking pictures. The kids is dancing. And I just cannot keep my eyes off my little Maya. She's just dancing and just being so carefree and happy and just enjoying life. And you know, I just have to sit back and think about, you know, what God did. You know, like, she's different. I said she would be, because without a heart and the mind and the mouth to say some things, you know, it's all free spirit. Like, she's just a different little human being, just growing into a beautiful vessel of God. Because it was just like, I didn't even have to say it. I was just like, everybody was eating dinner and she said, "Mommy, are we gonna pray?" And then we were eating cake and ice cream and she said, "Mommy, are we gonna pray?" And then last night, you know, she was like, "Mommy, we need to pray for Elijah." And so I prayed for her. Like, we just sat down in the living room and just prayed. And it just feels good knowing that what I'm doing is gonna really do something in my daughter's life. Just having that foundation with God where you can go to him and pray and have that hope that everything is going to be okay in a world where it looks like everything is not okay. And I get to be proud of myself. You know, I'm doing something, I did something that's going to really benefit my child in the long run, because it's benefiting me. And Elijah just gets to be a part of it from the beginning. Like, that little boy and what he does for God is going to be big. Stand on it. Because in this point of my life, like, he's my child, and Maya's got to see me grow up, but he gets to see me just be this woman. So it just shows me how important it is for his father to see a woman, a real woman, actually, like, praising God and doing something for God that's bigger than anything that I have eyes to even see. You know, everything in my life just keeps changing, and I'm developing, and I'm just learning who I am. Just being around my sister yesterday just opened my eyes to who's always been there, you know. And it's just an honor to just sit in her presence, my sister, because, like, I'm just watching her grow. And she had said something about my video, you know, when I was saying that I'm crying hard like this, so she must be crying no tears. She confirmed it. She's real open to what God has to do in her life in order for her to become the woman that God wants her to be. And whatever I have to do to just keep her faith, that hope inside of her alive, that's what I'm supposed to do. Because I'm realizing that I've been living my whole life just looking at people as if they're broken and they need to be fixed. Not realizing that we're all broken, we just need to be healed. We're all missing something and don't know what it is. We all crave something and don't know what it is. Everybody is just living in their own worlds, and it's not right. It's not right. I don't know what I can and can't do anymore. I'm not even going to keep putting that on myself. I just know that I have to do this. I have to see who we become. Like, I've been talking about myself and the woman I become. I can't wait to see the little girl my daughter becomes. The little boy my sister, the little boy my son becomes. The little boy my nephew becomes. The woman my sister becomes. You know? Because they're our future. So whatever we do in this world, we have to have them in mind. You know, we know all the hells and the traumas that we went through. And it's just like, what are we going to do as women to make sure that never happens to anybody in our bloodline again? And the only thing I know is God. This is the only thing that's different. Every woman in my whole family has done the same thing for generations on top of generations, and they're still stuck. They're still in hell, a version of hell that they created for themselves based off the choices and the decisions that they made, and the mothers that they made us, the things that they didn't teach us, the things to teach our kids, something to give our kids other than what the world has to offer. You know, in this world, life is just confusing. And I'm just taking it one day at a time, because that's all I can do on this new journey. I've had this dumb way of thinking where I think I know everything. I've said this before. I think I know everything, but in actuality, I know nothing. There is so much more I need to learn. There's so many people I need to be in contact with so I can learn from them. You know, just growing, changing, becoming the best, highest version of me. And I'm no longer standing in my own way of my happiness. No more. No more of that. Because if I don't do this, my daughter won't. My sister won't. I mean, she might. I'm not going to put all this on me. She might. But there's a chance that she might not. Because she has to remember all of the pain we went through. God showed me all the pain I went through. So essentially, like, our lives were just two completely different lives, just based off of what God did in our lives, how God moved in our lives, how he was able to take things from us, from memories, feelings, things we didn't even know he was taking to protect us. You know, now it's just time to let it all out. Face everything that I couldn't face then, and face it now. Do everything that I never believed I could do. Every day it gets easier. But it only gets easier because it's getting easier to be me. It's getting easier to just sit in me, love me, respect me as a woman. Just because I made bad decisions doesn't mean I don't deserve respect. I'm realizing that now. I got so used to just not respecting myself that when other people didn't respect me, it was okay because, right, I don't respect myself. It's like I just see myself in such a highlight now. Flaws and all. Like, this life that I'm becoming accustomed to living now is just beautiful. No regrets. Stand on that. Still in awe. It's still wow. I don't think I'll ever stop saying wow. I don't think I'll ever stop crying. Because it's all so beautiful. I feel beautiful. I look beautiful. Today is easier. Just easier than any other day that I've had so far. I think I'm really figuring this thing out. In some way, I'm figuring this thing out. It might not be the way God actually planned, but I'm figuring this thing out. Because if he can do this for me, I wonder what else he can do. I just wonder. Like, you're cool. You're the man. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for loving me. Even when I couldn't love you because I didn't love myself. Thank you for not looking at me as broken. Someone unfixable. and just looking at me as someone that needs to be healed and needs love. Thank you for showing me what love is. Thank you for giving me understanding in myself and who my kids are. Thank you for allowing me the time and the chance to get to know you. Oh, isn't life just so beautiful now that we know each other? It's just like a roller coaster of love all the time. I love that word for God, just a roller coaster love. Everybody loves a good roller coaster, but to be on a roller coaster and not know when it's gonna stop. So I'm always just in this high adrenaline on life, just happy. Happy being me. Just that, just happy being me. I just really get the chance to watch myself grow up. Never had this opportunity before to just watch myself do something different, be different, love different, have compassion, because I lack that. But I don't want to, because what is a world without compassion? What is a world without love? What is a world without self-love, self-care, self-respect, dignity, praise, worship? Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. I'm so proud of you, girl. I know we ain't said it in a while, but I'm proud of you. Even though you're still fighting these battles, figuring out who you are and the why of why you are the way you are, you've done a lot of giving up in your life. Giving up on people, life, love, happiness. And those are things that weren't easy to give up on either. It took a lot of stuff happening to me repeatedly over and over and over and over and over again until I just had enough. And I knew that I couldn't feel like that no more. Couldn't be like that no more. Because Maya's looking up to me, bro. She's just looking up to me. So I gotta be somebody she can really look up to, and I can be proud of the woman she's looking up to. Easier said than done. But if God can do this, He can do that. And He can do that because I want it. I need this. I need this for my daughter. Because in a world that's lost their smile, to know you've had a smile at some point in your life and you just life continuously just beat you so senselessly, you just lose your smile, hope, love. You lose all these things, but you're still out in the world, continuously letting the world beat you over and over and over again. It's just trauma. We are in a cycle of trauma, cycle of pain, hopelessness, non-belief, no hope. I don't know what's next. I don't care what's next. I just care about today. The day. The day is really all I have control over. I don't have control over my past or my future. Just each day. Each day I get to just put my imprint in the world. I smile so big because y'all go remember this smile. Like, that girl was always smiling, and I was, because I spent so many years not smiling. So my smile is super intensified because happy can't even describe how I feel. This it's not even a feeling I can describe how I feel. Happy is just like, yeah, I'm happy, but I'm not that. That's not the word. Like, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed. We're all blessed. It's changing our belief system. Turning off that same movie we've been watching over and over and over again our whole lives. The movie from our mother, what we've seen, what we do now. Just turning it off and starting over. Fresh start. In faith. In Him. My throat feels really sore. Ugh. I need some tea or something. But that's the video for the day because I don't even really know what I was talking about. But it's my YouTube, so I can say whatever I want. 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 A moment of silence and we're starting now. Bye guys, until my next video.